Okay, this video is for 1.8G, angle pair relationships with algebra. We're going to skip the first 8 problems for this video. That is similar to what you saw in 1.7G. So for an explanation of stuff like that, go ahead and watch the 1.7G video. So let's move down to problem number 9. We're going to do some algebra to find the value of the variable. So first thing to do is try to understand what the relationship between this 110 degrees and 2x plus 40 degrees is. Those two values are opposite of each other at an intersection. So they are vertical angles. Because they're vertical angles, that means they're equal to each other, so we can set them equal to each other. So our equation would be 110 equals 2x plus 40. Subtract 40 from both sides, and we get 70 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2, and 35 equals x is our final answer. Now let's take a look at 13. Again, we want to understand the relationship first between 3x plus 8 and x. Now they are on the same side at an intersection, so they are a linear pair. And all linear pairs add up to 180 degrees. So we want to take both expressions, 3x plus 8, and add them together, so plus x, and set the whole thing equal to 180. Combine your like terms, so on the left side we have a 3x and an x. A 3x and an x. We can combine that to be 4x. We still have our plus 8, and that equals 180. Now, subtract 8 from both sides, and we get 4x equals 172. Then divide both sides by 4, and x equals 43. And that is our final answer. Let's go to the back. Do some work with the angle bisector. Let's take a look at 15. Now it says that BT bisects angle ABC. So BT splits ABC right in half. So that means that these two expressions, 3x plus 13 and 5x minus 7, have to be equal to each other. So let's set them equal to each other. 3x plus 13 equals 5x minus 7. Let's combine our like terms. We have a 3x on the left and a 5x on the right. So if we subtract 3x from both sides, leaves us with 13 equals 2x minus 7. Now we have a 13 on the left and a minus 7 on the right. So let's add 7 to both sides because we want to get the 2x term by itself. By adding 7 to both sides, we get 20 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2 to get x by itself, and we get 10 equals x. And that's our final answer. Finally, we'll do one of these word problems, finding angles. It says angle A and angle B are complementary. Complementary means add to 90 degrees. So we want to find the measure of angle A and angle B. First thing we need to do is find x. So since these two angles, A and B, have to add to 90 degrees, let's add them up and set them equal to 90. 8x minus 7 plus x minus 11 equals 90. Combine our like terms. Positive 8x and positive 1x is 9x. Negative 7 minus 11 is negative 18. That equals 90. Add 18 to both sides. We get 9x equals 108. Divide both sides by 9, and x equals 12. So we found x to be 12. Now we need to plug it in to our angles to find the measure of each angle. Replacing x with 12, we get 8 times 12 minus 7, which equals 96 minus 7, which equals 89. For angle B, replacing x with 12, we just get 12 minus 11, which equals 1. And for the remaining check, if we add 1 to 89, it equals 90, proving that it's complementary.